Wedding crashing by bringing an unwanted photo booth. This sub keeps getting recommended to me, and I just have to share my wedding story. My husband and I had a wonderful wedding in November of 2022. The story starts in April of 2022. We attended a wedding for one of my husband's cousins. At this wedding we met David, a good friend of my husband's uncle. David is very talkative and nice, and ends up talking our ears off basically all night. He keeps bringing up that he co-owns a photo booth company. He keeps offering to bring one to our wedding, free of charge. This is not something that we're interested in. As we were having a smaller wedding, there wouldn't be space for it. And we just met this guy and didn't feel comfortable with it. So we kept politely declining. Months go by and David somehow got our numbers and keeps calling and texting about the photo booth. We keep politely declining. Imagine my surprise when we show up to our venue on the wedding day and there is a giant photo booth and props everywhere. David is there all dressed up and smiling. David wasn't even invited at all to the wedding. We had to find an extra chair and place for him to sit, which we did not have any room for because of the massive photo booth. It's basically agreed by everyone. David only did this to get into our wedding so he could get drunk and hang out with our uncle all night. Everyone ended up having a great time and it was a beautiful evening. And now we laugh at David crashing our wedding with a full freaking photo booth. Okay, I'm glad you're fine with it. Like, completely. I would not have been that cool if some random guy invited himself to my wedding and made huge changes to the venue. He's lucky you're the most chill bride in history. Oh my god, that's wild. I'm glad he at least didn't try to pull a switch on you and your husband and ask for payment. Oh my god, imagine. But at least that would have been a better explanation than wanting to hang out with his buddy. David read career marketing and took networking to another level. He must really love your uncle to do this much to spend time with him. Yeah, like in a romantic way. Why didn't you tell him to pack up and leave? Great question, and OP said, we were like 30 minutes out from the ceremony starting. And too nice, lol. She's really that chill. If you have no shame, that's actually a genius way to get into parties. You can probably get set up for a few $1,000s and then invite yourself to a wide range of events. In our local music scene, there are people who are actually good photographers and videographers who offer their services free. In exchange, they can walk into certain venues anytime they want. But that's of course premised on people actually wanting them. So, how did the booth photos turn out? Actually pretty cute. We got a neat little book with everyone's pictures. Just wish it didn't take up half the dance floor. Alright you guys, that's it for today. Have a lovely, lovely day and see you in my next video.